representative taking phone calls and a 60-day unconditional money-back guarantee. The only way you're going to know how this is going to benefit for you, because remember, it's patented. They developed the same technology that is used in doctors' offices and, you know, medical, you know, esthetician and spas, and you own the technology. It's not like something that has a pulse. It's not like something, you know, that you've seen, you know, the home treatments that are trying to copy the popularity of No-No. They are still one of a kind. They are still the pioneers. They are still the leaders in their class.
Only Thermicon.
Yes.
I mean, and with the Pro, it's called Pulsed Thermicon. That's how we made it at the same comfort level. So even though this is 30% more effective and faster, Shannon's right. Leaders, global innovators, but they are the only ones that truly have patents and only that have Thermicon. So if you have seen some other things out there, just be certain, you know, this one is the only one. When we talk about, you know, it doesn't hurt or it's just a tiny little wire, there is nothing else like No-No. No-No is its own brand, its own thing. Now, there are some other No-Nos that when they were launched, they were even more expensive than this. So make sure you know that what you're seeing today and what you're getting today is the Pro, the most advanced version that is made that we have, and you're getting the best of the best. It's 30% faster, more effective. So we listened to you. We know you wanted to do it all over the body, so we got the portability, we got it from face, from head to toe, and now, of course, we're making it the most effective. And we're going to, if we can, take a listen to one of the doctors that Radiancy works with as well, because I think that's one of the other really important things that they've done for us, is they've done research. So let's take a listen to Dr. Strawn, and she'll talk about why she recommends No-No to her patients.
As a Harvard and Yale educated physician, one of the things that makes me very comfortable talking about No-No is all the research and the clinical trials that show that it really does work. And that's why I feel confident recommending it to my patients.
What I think is interesting, if you have a doctor recommending this to her patients, I mean, because you have to understand, No-No is a leader in their class. And it's interesting because Jen and I were talking while Dr. Strawn was sharing that information with you. This is the only expanded presentation of the day, which is a good thing because we will, I stress, we will sell out of the Chrome, or what I call the Platinum Edition tonight. You know, hands down, because there are now fewer than 800. The Signature Pink and the Blue are really kind of neck and neck. We are over that 1,800 mark, which means we're fast approaching the 2,000. So we're about halfway through the presentation, so I'd love to reintroduce you to this product if you are channel surfing for the first time. If you have peach fuzz, you know, if you want to know the truth, ask your grandson or your kids.
Or your kids, like Lindsay said.
Yeah, like Lindsay said. You know, if they're like, Mommy, you've got whiskers. I mean, you know very well. Peach
They're telling
fuzz,
you the truth.
Right, a mustache, it does something for your self-esteem.
Absolutely, and you really can't hide that stuff. And that's what even Jamie, our makeup artist earlier, was saying, you know what? People that take the fuzz off their face, everything just looks smoother, it looks clearer, and you
look
feel
younger.
more youthful.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because you have that glow about you that all you did was just do something so simple as take off the hair on your face. But same goes for the rest of your body. If you're a man, I know we're getting into summertime, people just want less and less hair, and I understand that. And with James, the thing that he loved about this is the after, as I call it. It's kind of the No-No after. You know, there's a before and an after, and you shave and you wax, but you don't have an after, meaning what was the effect? What did it do? Well, it slowed it down. It helped it to stop regrowing. And that's what that technology does. And I grabbed one of the last chromes because I wanted you to see this is not one of the hottest colors. It's hard to see when you're doing it up there, so I wanted you, it kind of gives it that glow. I don't know, to me it looks like,
you know what it looks like? You know those luxury automobiles? You know, it looks like a luxury automobile.
I don't know that, Shannon. I drive a kid wagon. Let's just be honest.
I drive a Camry with 125,000 miles on it.
All right, well, mine's cooler than that. But I have like giant car seats, so I try and look cool when I pull up, and I'm like,
the mom-mobile.
I don't look cool anymore. I lost it. So here's the thing. I want to show you too how easy it is, because for this price, for as advanced technology it is, this is how simple it is. Ready? One button. I charged it, but I can be wherever I want. One button. Now see why it's red? Because I just grabbed a chrome and I didn't put a tip in it. You pop that tip in. One button. And you could go right now, but I'm going to show you a couple other things. You can start on low, bump your way up, medium, start on the highest. That tells you the heat setting, and then as soon as I go like this, see how it changed, Shannon? That tells you the life of the tip. And the tip is this tiny little thing that I just popped in and out. We give you the small one for the face, the bikini line underarms, and the larger one is for the body. And
That's
all you do
amazing.
is you just glide.
And Jen, it really,
that easy.
I say this pun intended, it gets to the root of the problem.
It
right?
does.
It literally gets to the root of the problem.
And what you'll start to do is you'll start to hair hunt, just kind of like our last caller said, and like I was talking to the models earlier, one of the girls that had said she'd been using it for a little while and she just really doesn't see much left on her legs, that now she goes after what she sees. And that's what you'll start to do with no-no. The more you use this, when you see in the animation, that Pulsed Thermicon technology is catching the hair in its regrowth cycle. So the more you do this, the consistency that you keep up with, the less you will need to. And then you just treat the hair that is left or whatever you need to find. And for some of us, that may happen in a couple weeks.
Yep.
Me, it took 6 months. That was 8 years ago. I mean, it's been since 2008. I was talking with Samantha, one of the girls that works with No-No, and she had sent me kind of this timeline of how you know hair technology has evolved. And it said 2007, Thermicon was created. I thought, what was I doing that? Like 2007, I was literally sitting over where the models were, doing my no-no on my legs. And here I am. I have 2 kids now. I live in Ohio. So much has changed. But I still haven't worried about hair. And I still have never paid for hair removal again.
Right, so in 8 years, Jen has not had to worry about shaving her legs. I mean, you gotta wrap your brain around this.
Crazy.
And you know, beautiful
and I don't pay
mother.
for it anymore.
No, exactly. And beautiful mother of 2. Can you imagine trying to shave your legs when you were pregnant with the twins?
You saw me. I couldn't see my legs. Nobody's shaving bikini line. Nobody's shaving anything.
Right, exactly.
Thank God. I mean, the hair didn't come back, but I will tell you, it came back in odd places in my arms and my face. The nice thing too with this price, I never have still yet to pay for hair removal.
Right.
And that today can be the final day that you've ever had to pay for hair removal again. It may take you a couple weeks, couple months. Maybe you keep no-noing for the rest of the year, as long as you need. But you'll still never pay for hair removal again.
This is not to freak anybody out, you know, and I promise we'll get through all the technology. Remember, we would love to say hi to you. That testimonial talk line is open. We are over what they anticipated us selling in this hour already. So what that tells me, to my knowledge, there is no back order or wait list. I'm confident in saying they're probably trying to find out if there is, just because this has now, to date, been the fastest selling no-no. Now, just to be clear, if you go to hsn.com right now, we are selling another version of the Pro. This is the Pro Edition, the Professional Edition. So it's not the introductory. So even when you see that $250 retail compare, that's what the original no-no sold for. So just to be clear, that's what the original that was tethered to a wall, that you could only use on the body, that you couldn't use on the face. That's what the original no-no sold for. Right now on hsn.com, we are selling the Pro, the Professional Edition, for almost $300. Now, it's a slightly different configuration, but it's selling for $290. Today, and only as long as supplies last. And to my knowledge, there is no back order or wait list. I know they're going to try to ask about that. We are doing over $100 off your purchase. This is the lowest price in history here at HSN, worldwide. I mean, anyway, infomercial.
It's crazy.
So remember, if there was a day to buy no-no, it's today, because if you were thinking Mother's Day, if you're thinking Easter, if you're thinking wedding, if you just don't want to shave your legs this summer, if you want to get a daughter started or a son started, do you realize you could almost buy 2 of these for what you used to spend for 1 at retail or even here at HSN. So it's amazing what we're doing. We'll pay to send it to you. 60-day unconditional money-back guarantee. If you do want the additional tips and buffers,
what?
It is.
Already?
Okay, thank you for double checking on that, Rick. We do not have any more of the what we call chrome in the system.
I love this
or
one.
the platinum edition. So, Rick, we have what, 700 or so on the chrome. Oh, 500.
It's
so,
those men, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I just got back from another country where I was selling these, and the more masculine color went first too. I know they're getting ready.
Yeah.
Spring and summer's here. You know, I love this one too. This one's just universal to me, and it just looks kind of techy and professional.
Looks, yeah.
And that's what this is. I mean, as strange as it sounds, I know a lot of people want to have the fun pink, especially if you're talking about young girls or graduation gifts. Even the blue's fun. You know, that's more of like a beauty kind of must-have with your tools.
No,
I love this one too, though, because to me, it just kind of screams like professional technology.
It does.
And that's what this is. You're owning a little piece of professional technology.
Yeah.
As simple as this is to use, it is scary to think you get this in the privacy of your own home. When I finally got to go to New York and see their offices, I'm like, this is amazing. What they've done and how much research and development they've put into, because I saw the big machines. to think that this little treatment here really can do that much to be life-changing for you. But when you go through those before and afters that we're seeing, you understand why it's life-changing. Because Leisha doesn't have to wake up every morning and shave her sideburns just to go to class. She's a college student, right? Dark, black, thick hair. Because Cindy doesn't have to try and cover her makeup every day with the sideburns. Because she doesn't have to take her mustache, think about that, and have it waxed. Look at after just 4 weeks of using No No. Now take a look at the following one. 4 weeks of No No followed by 2 weeks of doing nothing. Now Shannon, here's where we kind of talk about that the No No effect. It has started to come back, what is left, but it's not near as much.
Right, and here's something that if you have a question, people will say, well, is it going to come back thicker or darker or coarser? It actually, like I keep saying, it eventually gives up.
Right. I mean, and sometimes it comes back thin, sometimes you'll see patchy like we saw on Bobby's arm. You know, that's just kind of the way, and everybody's growth cycles are different. So that's why we bring you kind of these faces of No No that we've showed you in the models, and we'll show you real quick again, so you can see it's everybody. It doesn't exclude anybody. You know, I was watching your hair extension show earlier, and I was like, which color would I be? This isn't something where you have to fit into a category, or, you know, when you're trying to buy makeup. This is something that works for all.
It's true.
Now, it's going to work differently for all. So how Shannon's results are versus mine versus Bobby's and Valerie's are all going to be different. But as long as you use it, you're going to get your results. And you're going to do something for the next 60 days anyway. So while we have it at, what, $34?
Yeah, $34.
My gosh, that's less than my razors were a month.
Hey,
you
just so you realize, the chrome that Jen is holding up, this will be the last hour.
That Jen's going to latch onto and take with her.
It was funny. My producer, Rick, was calling it the DeLorean. It is, you know.
It does look very DeLorean-ish, doesn't it?
It's very stylish. So this will actually be the last hour where you can get the chrome. I'm calling it the Platinum Edition. It's chrome when you order. There are now fewer than 500. There is no back order and there is no wait list. I think they're actually trying to find out if they can get more of the pink or the blue, just because this is now the fastest selling No No in history. It is the lowest price globally. And here's the thing that I have to, not to sound like a broken record, but you have to understand, with every other No No this year, because you will see Jen, you'll see her in the summer, you know, she's got other today's specials, you will be paying more money than you're paying tonight. So if price has been, a concern or a factor, there is no better day, there is no more affordable No No. And here's the other thing that I need to be clear on. This is not the introductory No No. This is the professional edition. So if you went to hsn.com, maybe you did, maybe you looked at the configuration. We're selling a different version. It's still the Pro, so it's the same model or the same issue. It's just a slightly different configuration, which we're selling for almost $300. So it's over $100 off your purchase with a 60-day unconditional money-back guarantee. And like Jen said, you're watching this show for a reason. You know, I do believe things in life are guided, and whether you're doing it for a son, for a daughter, if that unwanted hair has affected your self-confidence or your daughter's self-confidence, you cannot put a price on really, the freedom that this is going to afford you, or the self-confidence that it provides. Because Jen, I have to say, you know very well at any age, if you have a grandson or a granddaughter or your son, if you have your husband, if they say, Mommy has whiskers, I mean, Grandma has whiskers.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, how are you going to get rid of that?
And at least they tell you. So many people don't tell you. You know, you see it, you recognize it, you know when people have that facial hair, and they know it too. And it just causes insecurity, and it's a difficult thing to deal with. Well, now we have a solution that anyone can try. So if you've waited to do things because maybe it wasn't affordable, or maybe you were worried it was going to be painful, or maybe you worried you weren't a candidate, not with this. So you get to try it in the privacy of your own home. We're going to let you borrow it for 60 days, and it's going to be affordable that you're going to be able to try it and just see if it works for you. We're going to listen to some first-time users, actually, that have tried it for the first time, because it's funny, Shannon, you probably get this question too, because you try all kinds of things. Whenever anyone says No No, people love to say, does it really work? Does it hurt? I mean, even with some of the new girls today, they were all like, ready? So, and I'm like, you know what, just try it. So let's take a listen to some first-time users and see what they think about the No No.
When we use the No No, what you're gonna do is just glide this along.
Gently glide it up the arm like that.
No buttons to push, it's that easy.
How does it feel so far?
It just tickles.
You're just following that little blue light right there.
It guides you along where you want to remove the hair.
It's so easy. I'm amazed at what a difference this is making.
Can't believe the difference, how it's almost hair-free, and
Look at all the dense hair right here. So there's a huge difference.
I'm prone to nicks, so this is great. I've always been self-conscious of my hairline, so putting my hair back, this will be perfect for me.
Look how smooth that is.
It's unreal. That's awesome.
No, it's amazing.
Well, an amazing summarizes it, and boy, if this does not really register, I mean, nothing else will. In a consumer perception survey, 100% reported they did not feel any pain when using. Here's the thing. 10 minutes. This will be the only hour where you can get the chrome. So we now have the final 300 of the chrome. Good luck if you're calling. Oh, it even has that great kind of chrome stylized case. The pink is kind of neck and neck with that. That's the signature pink. And then the teal, which I love, that's like a special edition. But if you are just channel surfing with 10 minutes only remaining in this hour, Jen, we want to show off some of our faces of no-no again.
We do, because I want you really, again, to feel confident. You've seen some of the before and afters of some of the different areas you can use it on, and it will work. I want you to meet some of the people that have come here to talk about their story. Sorry, as my ear thing is flying out. As we saw, you can see gorgeous dark skin, dark hair. I'll show you her before real quick again. Again, first-time user. And what did you think of it as a first-time user?
I love it.
Loved it, right?
I love it.
I mean, it's easy. It couldn't be easier. Let's see, which way are we going here with this one? Yep. Get the hair out of the way there. There we go. And as you can see, gorgeous skin, Shannon, but with sideburns and things like that, it can be thick and dense and leave residue. So for this, the no-no is such an easy way that you can get rid of it without having to shave, without having to wax. We were all talking earlier in the green room. I said, don't take razors to your face or scissors to your face, girls, that's crazy. And Lindsay can relate to you, Shannon, when you talk about the whiskers and the peach fuzz. What did your son call it?
Clear hair.
Clear hair. Oh. Mommy, you have clear hair. And you're a first-time user. What do you think?
So easy and great. I love it.
And look at that, Shannon. I let her do this side of her face.
Yeah.
Glowy.
Oh.
And I still haven't let her, you can see the other side, she could still pull it off with her hand. That's how long it is. So maybe by the end of the day, we'll get rid of that other side of the face. So dark hair, dark skin, medium toned skin, blonde hair. We know Bobby's not a first-time user, but take a look at what it can do for him on that thick, coarse hair. And I'll show you his other arm. If it can get rid of that thick and dark and dense of hair, it's gonna work on you. It just might take a different time frame. Do you have light skin, potentially very beautiful fair skin, and maybe you've never tried anything because you're just kind of worried? Try this. She probably has it on the lowest setting when it started right away. Julie has beautiful reddish hair, but again, it doesn't even look like anything's on. And with her, I can only imagine, you would be able to see, and ooh.
Because see, she has the same skin tone that I have.
Valerie,
I mean, that's why when I wax.
Yes, she has very similar coloring to you, too. Same with hair. Beautiful olive skin, very thick, dark hair, but dark hair on your face. And I'm jealous of this haircut. I mean, this is amazing. Thick, dark hair, thick, light hair on her face, but also very, very light skin. All of these men and women have tried it for the first time, using it on different areas of their body, different parts of their body, Shannon, for different reasons. And like we talked earlier about whether, well, you know, I got it to start on my legs, but I've kind of worked my way up. Yeah. You know, that's how some of the girls did. And Galen, you know, I started it on my sideburns, and now I'm doing it on the legs. And that's what's nice about no-no. Get it for one area, but use it as much as you need to.
You will, and remember, because you own the technology.
Yes.
I mean, it's interesting because I've been a shift worker almost as long as I've been here at HSN. There are so many things I don't get done in my day because guess what? The stores aren't open at 4 a.m. when I'm done with work.
That's our day.
That's our day. So if Shannon's got hair, it's gonna stay there.
Shannon and I laugh. We're always together in the late night, and we'll get off, and it's like we don't even really know what day of the week it is. It's like 3 a.m. Like, what should we do? Because you know you have the list of things you need to do. You know, you need to get a haircut and get these things, but it doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work that way.
You can go home. I love when you guys say it's my Friday or it's my breakfast.
I know.
Do what you want.
Do what you want. And this puts you in control. And you know what's so interesting? If you were having a laser treatment, to tip that technician, that would be more than a flex pay. It just would. Yeah. Because those are hundreds of dollars for one treatment for one leg or one arm or one body part. So this is head to toe hair removal. Actually, Jen and I, this is the only extended presentation of the entire day, and it's a good thing because we will be stamping that chrome sold out probably before we even get to the next hour. So we have the final 200 of the chrome. I'm calling it the Platinum Edition. If you want that chrome, looks kind of like a DeLorean. It's very high tech. That comes, of course, with the buffer. It comes, of course, with the face tip, the body tip, the lip barrier, the cleaning brush, and, of course, the charger in the bag. The signature pink, that beautiful blue, comes with, you know, kind of the
New
disco
case,
bag.
yeah.
Exactly. And then if you want the additional tips and buffers, Rick, we have, what, a little over 1,000 or final 1,000 on the